Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. The Giants look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Duggar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base.
Standing in now, Jalen Davis. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up. In this one, who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, and I'm not trying to be funny, but they need Buster Posey to bust out in this game. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2-1. It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get to these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hit high and deep to left field. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. His career numbers against Minaya, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 1-1. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
No. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Alex Dickerson would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A ball and a strike now. throw over to first. The 1-1 home. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 2-1 home is a ball below the zone. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Fouled off. The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Fouled away. ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Austin Allen comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
And he's the best in that category on this ball club, guys. He's the guy they look to bring him home.
A high fastball is in there. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Semien is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And this is popped up near second base. Dubon is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. 2 out, bases loaded. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but called a strike.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
We're playing 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
James Caprillion enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
James Caprillion.
To the plate now, Jalen Davis.
Right fielder.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Runners on first with one down. In there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1 pitch, heading out towards shallow right. Piscotti will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 6 and the A's nothing. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch. Suarez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitch.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hops this one up. Dubon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strike back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself...
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And they will apply the tag between first.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Stephen Piscotty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Belt moving to his left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped into the air, back behind second. Dubon is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter. The catcher.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Austin Allen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about. This guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking.
And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone!
Now batting.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Kemp stands just 5'6", bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So will be the Giants' DH. Alex Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into right field, that's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So in now for San Francisco, Jalen Davis. In there, strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And he gets ahead 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-2, the count's a Posey.
looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, news.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Matt Olson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Here's Chris Davis now.
The batter, number 2.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Davis.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Just don't understand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 9-5. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No. That was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench. You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Allen. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hinder is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for San Francisco as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And Striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Davis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, one man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. Now a 9-6 ball game. Ready once again, Jalen Davis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the... So now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting,
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Austin Allen, and it's fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Peralta, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Belt waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Giants 10 and the A's 7. Ready to begin the
The first baseman, number 9.
Mike Fiers has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 50.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Pinder's got it for out number 3. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two off,
hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Longoria has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now, right fielder,
stretch. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now the right field.
So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Crawford fields it cleanly and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
You know, Dero, you have this internal clock as a pitcher. You make a pitch, and you know that this guy in the batter's box can flee down the line, and you're thinking right off the get-go, this has a shot to be an infield single.
Yeah, this guy's super quick. That's what pays the bills, no doubt about it. That's why he's put on this team, to find a way to get on base and cause problems.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. High and deep down the left field line. And this fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Jalen Davis will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Pitch popped up. Allen has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ball set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Marcus Semien. And he lays off there, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the 3rd baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground.
The Athletic, the first baseman,
Tyler Rogers comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
now pitching for the Giants, number 71. Tyler Rogers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 22.
Mark Hanna will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. A pause, and the 0-2. Grounded to short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Up next for Oakland.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Mark Hanna will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. First offering on its way. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steven Duggar. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Popped him up. Kemp over to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. To the plate now, Jalen Davis. Chapman's got it. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kenna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dubon ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more base. 3 go the A's. Our score holds at 10 apiece.
Leading off to the Giants.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Piscotty looks up. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even.
Oh, and he misses it. So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. Hit hard toward first. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. In now, Alex Dickerson.
Nice piece of
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that bottom of the 12th inning now. And next will be the speed threat, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up, back behind second. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So now it's Mark Hanna. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he'll make the basket catch there, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on